guys, welcome back to another episode of Real Talk Podcast.
We're back again.
At your screens, we're on you, it's on you. And yeah, thanks for the love on the last episode. We appreciate you guys, but we actually saw that over 50% of you guys watched that episode and didn't subscribe. Come on.
What that guys do?
We appreciate the love.
With some real interaction at home. You're watching the video, but
Yeah.
keep that.
It takes once. Okay. Pause the video right now.
Exactly.
Subscribe.
That's all.
Waiting for you.
That's all.
Alright.
Nothing no more than that.
And you guys don't know how much just subscribing does. It really helps us. And commenting pushes us on the algorithm. And videos out there. So we understand if you love us, you're watching us, really
We appreciate the love for real.
we can just go that extra amount of commenting. You can just comment a moment that you found funny or laughing emoji.
Exactly. A long way, man.
A very long
So
way.
we want to hear what you guys think about it.
Exactly. Feedback.
Exactly. We have
Know that.
a family here, man.
And this year is our collective year, so
Exactly.
Tell us
let's go
if you
together.
want to see some crazy ass shit, tell us anything,
if you want to see Owen
Owen is
shaking,
ready to do shit.
genuinely,
If Owen is ready to do
I didn't say that.
I'm down to do anything, man. Down to do anything.
I mean, I'm down to do lots of things, but not anything. Anything is crazy. I'm not the kind of guy that can just do anything for anything,
The
man.
price is right. I'll show you when the gym, man.
Actually, that actually reminds me. I have a question for you guys. Actually,
Can do anything with the man.
no, not anything, bro. Relax.
Yeah.
I know you can be anything, but I have a question for you.
Honestly.
Would you slap your uncle for 10K?
No, honestly, of course, man. Thank
You
you,
would?
Are you for
bro.
I mean, I probably would too.
yeah, man.
I probably would too.
Bro. Yeah, you
Okay, will you wait for 5K?
for 1K.
yeah.
Slap my uncle. 1K. What? 1K, bro. Slap him.
Actually, I feel like it depends on the uncle, though.
No,
Because I know the uncle this bro is thinking about, and I know why the bro is.
It definitely depends on the uncle.
Exactly.
Unks that, the unks we call unks.
Exactly, the ones that you call aunts, not uncles.
Not uncle.
Those ones.
That the ones that they're going to give you that small bag.
Yeah, exactly. So
For me, most of my uncles, bruh, I actually want to either they will agree or I would actually want to slap them up.
That's crazy.
you can do it for free too.
Bro,
Did they touch you while you were growing up?
First slap them on that song. I don't know.
chill.
See, there's something wrong to
I am not in touch. I'm not. That was fucking childhood trauma.
Say less, man. But yeah, what's the craziest thing you can do for like 1M?
1M?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I can fucking miss the whole room.
Bro, yo, 1M?
Because I know bro has some crazy things you can say.
1M. Man, whatever you want me to do, 1M?
Can you take it from the back for 1M?
So you want?
Can you? It's a question, man.
Grab the cameras now.
It's a question.
This video now. You know what I said? Whatever you
You
want
don't
me to
look
do.
like you look a man in the eye and say,
Bro, it's a question. It's a question, man.
Yo,
It's a question, and I don't have to be the one to do it. So anyone you
whatever
want,
you want me to do.
don't say anyone you want.
anyone you want, broski. Okay, answer the question. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, at least.
Jesus Christ.
So I know at least I know there's not everything you can do. Because you won't be right with it. And on that note, that's actually what we're talking about today.
Christ.
Depends.
Okay. I can't read that movie, bro. Like, yo.
Take that shit for yourself.
Raw squat. So yeah, but money, fame, or happiness,
That's what we're talking about.
can they coexist? Can you have all three? Can you eat your cake and have it with all these three? What do you think?
I mean, there's definitely a world that they can coexist, but most of the time, I feel like you have to trade off one to get the other two most of the time.
I think you can't have it all.
It's hard.
My own major is the fame and the happiness.
Fame and the happiness.
For some reason, I just feel like those two.
Yeah, they're techie, man.
They don't really cooperate together like
But what do you mean by fame, though?
I feel like fame is just like
clouds, bro.
clout.
I can't really say clout is fame. A lot of people are famous without doing anything for clout like that.
Yeah, but clout is not. Clout is clout. Like clout is fame.
So like they are just equal like that. Because I don't know. I've always thought of clout more like wild kind of fame, you know, like how people are just
Actually, I think dictionary clouds is fame. Or fame. I don't know.
I don't really
like
but fame to me will be just kind of like you've gone fame. If it's gone viral on the internet at least, and then like, you are in the public eye.
yeah,
That's what
like
fame
you are just in the mouths of people like being relevant.
is, man. But yeah, definitely relevant.
Yeah, you've gone far, bro.
They definitely
You have gone far.
fucking boring.
No,
What is you guys, man?
let's go.
Keep the ball.
Yeah, in the mouth
No, let's
Yeah, people are talking about you, you're relevant, probably have some influence here and there.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much fame. So money.
Money is
Money is money, right? Yeah, money is money. Getting the bag, getting the paper.
ego,
Exactly. But just any means possible, bro.
bread, cheese,
Exactly.
guys, stocks, bonds,
sand,
bread.
anything.
But guys, some people can actually do anything because what do you just call it?
Okay, man.
I've never heard that one, bro.
I don't know,
Well, I'm starting it today though.
but there's
That's it's gonna be your thing. Exactly. That's what the bro is talking about now.
But can it coexist? Definitely. I think they can definitely coexist. The question is, which one would you prefer? Like,
I think for me, fame is an interesting one because I can't really say I don't want to be famous, yeah. But I think fame just comes with a lot of cons, bro. Like just people being all up in your business, being nosy, not leaving you alone, all that paparazzi cameras, all that, you know. I mean, like me, I'm just the kind of guy personally, and you guys probably attest to that. I just like my space, bro. I don't like when people are just all trying to be all in your front and all that. And from what I've seen, that comes a lot with fame, bro.
yeah, man. But I mean, I guess what we're trying to do,
That's what I'm saying. I had to clear it because I didn't
up to it right now, man.
Yeah. I didn't say I don't want to be famous because at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do here, innit? So
These guys are helping us do.
exactly how you guys are helping us do. But yeah, that's where I'm coming from in terms of fame. So I think if I had to, let me not even say choose one, but if I had to take one out of the picture, I'll take fame. Yeah.
For me, I mean, out of the three, definitely it's fame. You're not taking happiness. Yeah, you're not taking happiness or money. But I think like fame is like you said earlier, fame and happiness are the two taking ones. Just because like I don't know how many. And this is actually something we can discuss. Like, how many famous people do you think are happy and genuinely happy?
I mean, you can't really tell who's happy.
Yeah, true. Like especially from what they let us see, right? Because at the end of the these guys put up a front for the media most of the time. But like sometimes I just look at some famous people and see like what they like just to provide a little bit more context. Let's like I was been looking at like Burna Boy and Cubana, their whole and even Davido and all those that group, you know, their whole beef online. And I'm like, if these guys actually had joy at home, like would these guys actually be
coming out
to be chatting like kids, like doing all the secondary school play? Like, do you get what I mean? So, like, when you're at peace with yourself and you're good, you're happy,
you don't
like,
care about
you know, you don't care because, like, look at what they're arguing over, man. Like,
literally
petty stuff. I don't even know how the whole beggy and all the whole stuff started, you know. But
take this game.
Exactly, like
Exactly.
well, like that's just what I feel like. I feel like it's hard for them to coexist, especially when this is when we can now get to like the point of what you are doing to get to that famous
Yeah.
place. Because a lot of people these days now like are doing bare random shit just to get famous.
Exactly.
Because most people, and I think fame usually ties with money.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was about to say too.
Yeah.
Because at least today, you can see that people that get famous, very soon they are getting that bread. Very soon they are getting that money. And like,
Yeah.
so is it just to get clout, to get money? And guy, clout is a crazy. I know we talked about clout earlier, but clout is a
Crazy drug, bro. Because these days, if you scroll through Instagram and you see the
Instagram,
weird shit people are doing, bro.
Right now, people do anything.
Anything, bro. Things that you can't even see.
Like I don't know what Offset was singing about.
When I was 2016 or so.
They do anything for.
That was still a chill year, man.
Bro, right now. No, man.
You see,
we spoke about Gary Vee in our last episode, and bro, the things that people be doing in those Gary Vee just so.
he's chill, bro. Get ready, me, still chill.
Just have something against like somebody I don't get. Why do you that's no plan.
Bro, that's not.
Nah. But I'm saying like,
Bro, just see those Get Ready Me guys.
no, bro.
And just hate them.
Some Gary Vee videos, get people are taking off all their clothes, bro.
Yeah.
Have you? I don't think I've seen
Yeah,
those
like
ones,
they're just
bro.
on boxers or underwear, like and it's like,
Yeah, man.
come on now.
Seen one like where maybe let's say the lady like
Yeah.
she will turn backwards, take off her top, so like and even hook her bra.
Yeah.
Top like but at least she's facing back.
Yeah, but like,
But I know that she's appealing to the audience of not the girl you made, she's appealing to those
Konami,
yeah, exactly.
those Konams
Bro,
out there.
that
But yeah,
you check, she probably has a link in her bio.
Exactly.
leading to somewhere else, exactly. So it just ties down to people doing anything for fame, because fame will lead to that money at the end of the day. So now,
Not all the time, Charlie.
most of the time though,
Yeah.
most of the time. So now I also have to ask, why do people even want to get famous aside from money? Because it seems like it's only money these days that people want to do anything to get famous for. If there's any other reason people might want to get famous, like, do you think, for example, I think if I want to get famous, aside from the money,
obviously because
Yeah, money is a given.
money is definitely
100%.
but also because the fact that you can have an influence,
Yeah.
like your word means something. I don't know, bro. Like you can just walk around.
No, definitely. Like, I think with fame, I don't think anyone wants to be famous. Like, I don't think anyone's goal necessarily. At least, obviously, there are people out there. Like, there are people out there that is their goal. But, like, even for us, what we're doing, I don't think, like, the goal is not necessarily to be famous. Like, but we all know that, like, fame comes with what we are doing in it.
Yeah.
But what you're saying, what I think we are going to, like, having an impact is more of a broader goal. Like, being able to, like, impact people's lives, being able to also have a voice, like being able to be a voice that people
Reckon with.
exactly like that people will say, oh shit, like I heard this thing on Real Talk and nah, these guys are spitting facts, you know, like like these guys are always on business.
Like, Buddy is always talking real shit.
Bro, like you
He's
know,
always talking real shit.
type shit, bro.
When,
We're talking real shit.
like, sometimes just trying shit.
Talking real
How is
shit.
trying to beg, bro. He's begging it, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Begging it, bro.
G.
This is sad, man. This is actually sad. Man. Nobody's begging it, but you know, I think that's where we're going to in terms of like the three of them, and in terms of them, can they coexist? What do you think?
I certainly think they can coexist, but it's very rare because money and fame they usually coexist. But
Yeah.
I don't know, you just see a lot of people, either by their own admission or people in their circle, that were just very unhappy, bro.
Yeah.
That were just very, even some of these
It
people.
just depends on how you got famous or like or what you had to do to get famous.
Yeah.
Because I feel like is it like some people that they did a lot of things to get famous. Like basically the best way I can describe it is like putting a lot of like skeletons in the cupboard. Like not literally like skeletons in the cupboard, but like you probably did some like shady shit or like some more regular human being shit now. and he always comes back to bite.
once,
Like he
yeah.
always comes back to bite.
Those guys be out here giving up their happiness for money, guy.
Bro, like, it's
Yeah, man.
crazy.
Like even like you can go into it a little bit like OF models. Like some of them out here be doing. What you mean if you know but some of them out here. Wait, is a mad one today, man. What do you mean if you know you know?
Allow it.
Hey, this guy is fighting his turtle.
Only fans models.
No, bro, like some of them be doing the craziest shit. Like I'm sure you guys all obviously know about this, or you must have heard this one lady that tried to attempted to sleep with 1,000 men, bro.
I wasn't 1,000.
Was it not okay? It was not 1,000. It was 100.
100, bro.
So angry.
Bro, but like crazy stuff like that. I'm like,
Why?
at what point do you say it's too much? Like, at what point
Exactly.
do you draw the line and say like, it's like it's crazy to me. Like, and I guess that's when the trade-off comes up, and then like you see people actually like famous people committing suicide because of this type of shit. Like,
Yeah.
and
Etika, for example.
yeah, like
This guy, what was his name? This guy that was in One Direction too.
What's his name?
Liam Payne, yeah, that's his name, you know. So like, obviously we don't know exactly. Yeah, rest in peace to those guys, man. But you should never trade off your happiness for fame. And I think there's some certain celebrities that like I don't look up to celebrities, but there's some people that you can definitely take a leaf out of their book in terms of like knowing how to keep your private life private. Because I feel like that's where people, like for instance, that Etika guy. If you watch like the vlog that he recorded, like I think one of the things that he said was like, when you feel like your life is on show, it's some certain little pressure that you feel like when you feel like any move you make, you can either be especially on media nowadays, you can be cancelled so easily. Like so, you're pretty much working on eggshells type shit. So like, it just feels like so much weighing on you. So I feel like the best way to do it is just trying to keep your private life private, man.
Yeah, and I think that's the best way to make it coexist.
Yeah, that's the best way to make it
Do you think like the likes of like Kai, Stage,
Do you feel like they're working on that trajectory, like on their life being too
So
much in the open?
definitely, I feel like they know that their life is out there, right? And like, there's nothing when you're at that level of like the Kais, the Spears, the Mr. Beast, and all that. Like, you can't really keep anything hidden.
But Mr.
But-
Beast can, he got proposed.
Exactly.
Exactly. He proposed to his wife. Like even KSI, we know that he has had a girlfriend, but no one has seen her. Like no one knows what she looks like. So
And that's crazy for kids.
exactly. So like, there's definitely a level that you can keep your private life private. Like obviously, everybody will know, oh, you have a girlfriend and shit, but no one needs to know who she is. No one needs to see her. Like so, is that so? And that helps because when you've had a stressful day of being so many cameras, lights, and action, in front of you, you can go back home. Like your home is your safe haven. Like, like even like the likes of Kai and Speed, like those guys, like Kai now, it doesn't really stream in the home. It's streaming in the AMP house. That's straight from his home. So like, is you look you feel like you're clocking into work when you're going to the AMP house type shit. You get what I'm saying? So
But I feel like another reason people may just sacrifice their happiness for money and fame because they think those things bring them happiness later on. Like,
word.
Exactly, because they feel like, oh shit, if I can just here and now, it doesn't matter what now is my happiness to do now. Locking, exactly. Crazy shit, go the whole mile, any means possible. They think that okay, at least by the time I've done all these things, I can cry in my Lambo.
Exactly. But kind of like that's even why I see like his Speed low-key, because he started off doing jarring things like backing,
mid-train,
bro,
and all that stuff. But like for him, it's low-key different, right? Because he was young. Like he was making teenagers' mistakes. Like mistakes that teenagers will make. So I think for him, it's low-key different. And like I'm sure if you ask him now, so like he would probably say like I shouldn't have probably. If I start the mid, the backing one is now his trademark, but like the mid-train shit, like I'm sure he regrets that shit right now. But again, the key that you have to just, at least especially in that a case like Speed, is just knowing where to draw the line, like
Yeah,
knowing where
exactly.
to draw the
And I
line.
feel like another thing that's very important is like, okay, if you've now gotten to that level of the film, what do you do with it? How do
Yeah.
you handle it?
Yeah.
Because I feel like Speed now kind of like changed his content from that stupid shit into like doing actual things.
Yeah, real life
So-
actually meeting up with
Yeah,
like
so-
touching grass too much.
Yeah.
No, but it's crazy like how much, especially when you're a streamer, like you need to touch grass, man.
Yeah, no.
Cause
Just
bro,
lose your head.
yeah, because people be doing like when you're sitting in front of the camera trying to like entertain hundreds of thousands of people, you lose track of what real life actually is, bro.
Yes, yeah.
Like lose track of what real life actually is. I think that's what Speed
Actually,
adapted.
I have a question. Who do you think says more between rich people and poor people? That money doesn't buy happiness.
For the longest time, I thought it was rich niggas that said that shit, bro. Thinking about it, it's definitely poor people. But then it's also crazy because why would a poor person say money doesn't buy happiness? Like, I can't still fathom that.
It's
Scoping.
coping.
I can't fathom, like, because, guy, I'm not poor, but, guy, money will definitely, nah, stop that, man. Stop that, man. But money definitely buys happiness to a level, to an extent.
Buy your happiness.
To an extent, it will buy, bro, it will buy all of our happiness.
Okay,
Bro.
chill. What is happiness to you?
Like I said, to a certain extent. For instance, now, if someone walked through this door and dropped 100 grand, each of us, not even to split, each of us 100 grand, guy, you are happy automatically.
Guy,
Yes,
what's
no,
happiness to you?
Happiness is like absence of
Worry.
absence of worry, absence of like, bro, like money solves so much problem in the world of today that like, bro, like I said, imagine someone just give us 100 grand, like, guy, you're not thinking of,
By the way.
you know the prayer now.
Nah, I'm pressuring you, Lord, bro.
Just say,
I'm pressuring you.
Yo, but like, guy, you just stop thinking of. You're not thinking of how shit, how much am I using to fill my tank tomorrow. You're not thinking of what, like you're not budgeting. Like obviously, you're still budgeting on the grander screen, eh?
Which tank?
This is why I said you. Oh yeah, nah. Bless man, of course, man. Yeah, you want to come? You want to come in front of me and shake his hand? Alright, nice one. Alright,
Which tank are you feeling, my G?
alright. Alright.
Yes, no, man.
Alright, but as I was saying, you're not really, you're not really,
Your boss parts. You failed your boss parts.
give break moment.
Oh, man.
You need to refer it.
no. Share the time.
What's that?
Filling your time.
Those are not even things that really bring happiness, bro.
Nah, but like for that week at least, that week, like there's nothing you're thinking about that is worrying you, bro. Like except like God forbid, except like you lose someone, but there's almost nothing else that will make you not happy once that money is in your account, bro.
Yeah.
Cause you feel like you can do anything at that point, like
Exactly.
anything that can give you happiness. Like is it
But
gaming? Is it
But I feel like, but that's the thing. Like that's now where the problem comes in. Like, so it's almost like a disconnect from reality because you have like that much money. Like you're not actually disconnected from reality. Like the reality of things. Like there's so much you can do that you now try and do, and you now forget about your own mental health and even the little things that you used to do to keep you happy. Like the little things that really build your happiness right now. You forget about it. And instead of exactly.
yeah, but money.
Like playing your football manager now. Instead, when they give you 100K, what are you thinking of? You're thinking of like,
One tax haven to store the money.
or like or like taking a trip. Like taking a trip would
Yeah.
it'd be happiness. It would kind of like take you out from your reality. But at the end of the day, like your reality is in front of you. It's like your home. Those it's just a visit. It's just something that will last for
Yeah.
a minute.
Wow.
Another
Yes.
thing is that guy, realistically, nobody is coming to your front door to drop.
No, of course, man,
Let's
of
be
course,
real.
yeah, of course, man.
Hey,
So if you are getting 100 grand you have done most of the time you have
Done something.
worked your ass off. You've
Yeah.
done something, shady or not shady, you've done something.
Mhm.
And along that line, I don't know, a lot of people lose their happiness along
Yeah.
that line, bro.
Well, yeah, I
And
guess so.
I saw something like most of the billionaires are like psychopaths.
Mm.
Like most billionaires are psychopaths.
Because
Because
that shit changes your brain chemistry
yo, and even the path to get there, you have
Yeah.
to be on some
from
different
different timing, bro.
timing.
Well, I guess I'm going to be a psychopath in a couple years, man.
Oh man.
I guess so. Well,
don't
it's just what it
know.
is. So you guys should just embrace us now, because when we're psychopaths, I will still remember you. Don't worry.
Exactly.
We'll still remember you.
Psychopath remembering you.
We'll still remember
I
you.
swear to God.
Because I know
We'll still remember you. I'll still remember you, man. I mean, you don't want me to remember you when I'm a
when
psychopath.
you're a psychopath. No, stay away, fuck.
Fairs, man. I'll keep my billions to myself, innit?
I swear.
Fairs, somewhere
You
I'll
have
still
your money and your happiness.
Fairs, but I'll keep my billions to myself.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. And for me, I think if I'm to choose one, I'll choose my happiness, bro. Now that sounds like some
Sounds
corny
corny,
shit.
bro. Yeah. Sounds like that. We're talking about to end a movie.
Oh, it chooses
It
happiness.
chooses happiness. Well, we're in the real world, man. What are you
Exactly.
doing?
No, in the real world too, you can still make a lot of money doing something you're happy with.
Bro. Definitely.
Fine.
But that, yeah, see, like, you're choosing one and you're trading off the other.
You're choosing one.
I'm not saying you're happy and you're choosing, you're making money. No.
Wait.
You're choosing one and you're trading off the other two.
Huh?
That's what.
You're trying to be happy.
I mean, you can definitely be happy and poor, but
I've never
you
seen
have to be
a
written off. Like, you have to, like,
a monk.
you have to be poor. Like, you know when, no, you know there are different stages
Like,
of
no
poverty
hope.
now. Exactly.
No hope.
You have to be at the stage where there's nothing I want to do in this life again.
So that's
There's no
why you
giving
cannot
money.
find joy.
So that's what you want. Fairs.
Guys,
I'm
we're going to put a link in the bio. We're hiring a new member
Yeah.
for Real Talk Podcast.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, lost one today because this guy is talking shit.
Guys, chat to the what? You want to go to the bottom barrel of poverty.
I don't want to now. I said if I have to, nobody's giving me that choice.
Okay.
Basically.
But that's what I'm giving you the choice now. Owen.
But okay, why no money?
Why no money? Because imagine having so much money and being fucking miserable, man. I don't know if that's possible because I don't see how that's possible.
Exactly.
Personally, I don't see how that's possible.
Exactly.
But the imagination that you can have so much money and still want to be like one of these people that ended up, offering themselves. I can't. I don't think I can subscribe to that.
Yeah, I fully get you on that, Sean. Like, not ending up as one of those.
Yeah.
But actually, maybe not killing, because killing yourself is crazy.
Nah, killing yourself is crazy.
As a Christian,
Killing yourself is depression on it. Like,
Yeah.
you have to be depressed. No one's left.
I mean, that's the way I see it.
But
I don't know. Maybe I'm taking.
I mean, the way I look at it, like we said at the beginning when we spoke about happiness, like happiness is just anything that gives you pleasure, anything that gives you joy, right? If I was to trade off fame is easy. Like fame can get out.
yeah.
If I was to trade off fame, happiness for like my lineage, my generation is good,
Lineage that you won't see.
bro.
You will now, come on now.
Guys,
After 2 or 3 generations.
And the thing is
it's done.
that your happiness is like, okay, you might not like a job you're doing, but this is making you like
that's what I'm talking about.
like bread, like stupid bread, like
We are going to work every morning,
every
and you're
morning,
like,
but at least you're making like 500, if I want like a million a month,
yeah.
so a million a year or something, a million a month, bro. Come on, man, but you don't like the job. Oh, fuck all that, bro.
Exactly.
Nobody's choosing fame.
Now, fame can get out. I don't think, like I said, that like no one really cares about fame. It's just that most of these jobs,
Children not eating.
would you even be able to have kids, bro? Who would want to?
I won't.
You won't go.
If I'm just
I don't know if this guy
Bro,
would
you
have.
are willing
Bro.
to let your lineage end.
Bro, I'm not the last Pele on this planet, man.
Okay, so
Okay, so it's not in the hopes of
if I'm
your.
given that choice, then yes. Because if I'm poor, then I'm not giving birth to nobody, bro.
So you want to be like, you would rather
I'm
be.
saying I want to be. Stop it.
Okay, so you would rather be. You'd rather be the bottom, like guy. Not even and not even in the bus shelters. Like you're feeding off
Bro,
those
I
things,
think
bro.
you
Like
get the point.
no, but do you get the point? I know they get the point. Like, do you get the point?
But anybody else
Yeah.
gets it from you.
I get the point.
So you would rather that?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes,
So on that note,
it's been real.
it's been real, guys.
So on that note, it's been real, guys.